Hello everyone, welcome to game 22 of the 11th Secret Hitler Tournament. This is a regular game. In seat 1 we have Chopin, which I have been googling the pronunciation for before this video started, so hopefully I got it right. Representing Team 5, Shiro's team. In seat 2 we have Just Next Lib, representing Team 6, his own team. In seat 3 we have DMC, representing Team 4, Dev's team. In seat 4 we have Anna, representing Team 5, Shiro's team. In seat 5, we have Secret Lib 123 representing Team 3, ImAnAnt's team. In seat 6, we have Jeff Winger representing Team 2, Wang's team. And in seat 7, we have Desi representing Team 7, Chork's team. Good luck to all the players. I don't have anybody co-commentating with me, and I'm really sad. Yeah, so you're just going to have to listen to me talk for 20 minutes. This game got remade twice because, there was a player who didn't get here until like 15 minutes after the game was supposed to start. So, a little bit delayed. I don't think anything important has been said yet, so we're just going to see where it goes. Chu is already slandering my boy. My teammate Gio is already being slandered. I don't like that. A big blue. 5's confirmed lib. 5's basically confirmed lib. Everyone knows that in this situation, 5 is always liberal. 5 is on my team, but 5's a lib. 5's confirmed lib. Okay. 2 playing that blue is pretty lib hit. Like if you're Hitler in C2 and you see RBP on 1-5, you can get away with bluing 2-6, even if you normally wouldn't. But it's not a very reg fascist thing to do unless the line is like 2-5x, like 2-3-5, 2-5-6, 2-5-7. If this goes blues, 5's probably just liberal. So we'll see. Okay. 5 still can be lib because is already 3B claimed, 3 blues claimed, but it's not as good as playing a blue. Okay. Okay, six looks very liberal for bluing that. He doesn't have a lot of fascist lines when he doesn't take invest. Sounds okay. I am interested to see how many people Yacht won because like Yang 1 isn't unreasonable here, but I don't know if people are gonna do it or not. Okay. 7 kind of like expressed he was interested in Yang 1, but then no one else did, so 1's Gov got 9'd. If I'm liberal at C2, I probably like 1 a little bit. I don't understand this pick. Like, it's basically trying to get 7 to get invest, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, okay, I wouldn't make this invest as 2. Yeah, 2 is fascist. Like, as in C2, I think you should really be investigating in 3-4 to find a president for the next government. Because otherwise, because if you imp 6 lib, it's really, really easy for 6 to get conflicted, and then fascists potentially have a very easy time finding an SE. Also, it's kind of hard to believe that it's a 5 blue deck and 6-2 is playing a blue on invest. Um, when 6 is fascist and 2 is liberal. So the blinds are very, very limited in this game. It is interesting the 6-9 that though. It's also interesting that one yacht. I don't think one should yacht. Yeah. Um. Hmm. It's interesting to solve this because 2 did blue 2-6, so it kind of suggests it can be like 1-2-4 when he does that, or it can be just 2-5x where he doesn't want to drop because that would shade 5. Uh, I think the liberal should be questioning 1 and 6's votes because I don't think 6 should really has a ton of reason to 9. Like 4 was yaing, I think. Did she say she was yaing? Yeah, 4 stated she was yaing, so 9ing 3-4 doesn't make a lot of sense. Um, Seat 1 yaing, though, doesn't really make as much sense. Like, it doesn't make sense for 1 to yaw 3-4, even if 4 is stating a yaw, because 1 wants to be picked. So if 3-4 fails, gets 9'd, then, like, 1 can hope for 4-1, which I think he should do. It's not the worst vote. I think 5 as liberal should probably SE6, but that's the only, like, real information there is in this game, I think. I feel like the fascist line is probably either 1-2x with the last fascist being in 3-4, or like 2-3-5, 2-4-5. And the reason for that is I don't think, like, in 6-7x, 2 giving 7 invest and 6 playing blue on 6-2 just seems really, really bad. Like, because say it's like 5-6-7, 2 giving 7 invest guarantees that a liberal gets to make the investigation after already of having card comp to fascist, whereas if 3 or 4 pick 6 and plays cards, I think they have fascists have pretty decent win rate on say like 4-6 and an invest being made, and 6 can try to argue that they look liberal to get like top decks to themselves in a 4-1 game or something like that. Um, 4 likes 2. I mean 4 like 2. I mean, I think JNL kind of. I don't think JNL should be questioning 4 in this game, really. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, 4 is reasonable, I guess, for thinking, like, if 2 is liberal, 5 is fascist, but I don't understand why 2 would be lib to C4. 6, oh, no. Oh, 6 SEing 5 is really, really bad. It could be 5-6-7, I guess. I mean, I guess it could be 5-6-7 Hitler, but I still, with set like 5-6-7 C7 Hitler, but I still don't understand, really, what why the fascists are playing cards like this. I think if it's 5-6-7 Hitler, then fascists are going to SE1. Oh, well, 4 stated they're picking 1, so I think 1's going to get a C. Yeah, okay. Three did four SE one? I mean, four kind of SE'd one by stating they're just picking one, and six SE'd one, and then three SE'd one. So yeah, that is votes. Um, yeah. This is not a very easy game for liberals. I don't see why six likes five so much, unless it's five, six, seven, which I didn't think it was earlier. So I'm kind of just flipping my read a little bit. But like from Seat Six's perspective, five has not done that much to be lib. Like you could think it's two, three, four, I guess, with two being Hitler, but I feel like two is just not Hitler in this game. Based on, like, I don't think C2 Hitler would double dip 6-7. It's a really good way to get shot. Wow. Down one, just pick 7. In like 1 minute. That's very interesting. Okay. Well, I was living 7 on chat. I think 7 sounded. I didn't even see how 7 sounded, honestly. I mean, I don't. I don't know. I mean, 4 thinks 1 is CNH, which 1 probably is, because otherwise he's just gonna. Like, he could have just taken 4-1, and he's not doing that. But I don't think what 4 is saying is what you need to say if you want 9-4 to happen. Okay, well, 7's probably just CNH, unless 2-7's fash, because 5-6 are spinning on this gov, and they've already won the game as fascists. So, I'm not really sure what the line is anymore. I think. Hmm, yeah. I mean, yeah, okay, so one's picked 7, and 7 is CNH. 5-6 stalling on this. I don't, it depends what they're trying to do, because if they're trying to get 9-5, it still could be like 5-6-7, with 6 being Hitler. Um, but I don't see how 6 finds an SE on 5 in that line. Like, I don't see how 6 understands that 5 is the fascist they need to SE. I also don't see why Hitler would even resign to 5, even if they knew that it was 5-6-7, because I think you should wait for 5 to SEU because you look more lib. I mean, if it's 2-3-7 Hitler, like, you lost, so you can't really spin on this. Um, yeah, I don't. I think 5 is liberal and probably losing this game. Oh, is it Hitler? No, it's not. 7's such a menace. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, 1 is fascist. It's like 1-2-3, 1-2-4. It could, I guess, be like 2 Hitler 3-7, 2 Hitler 4-7. Um, yeah, I'd probably 2 Hitler 3-7 just because 7 didn't try to get 4 SE'd, if I recall correctly. 2 should just shoot 7 here. Yeah. This game is very confusing to me. I wish I had a co-commentator to guide me. Unfortunately, I do not. But 1-7 conf is not terrible because if 7 is rigged because it makes 2 look more Hitler, but it also gives 2 a potential argument to be picked, so it just kind of muddies the waters a little bit. There's no obvious 3v3 test, and 1 is a top deck away, so you do need to yaw someone, and it's really not clear who should be Chancellor. Okay, well, 4 pick 3. I mean, if 3-4 both want this, you can't refuse this gov, really. Because 1-2-6-7 has to have 2 fascists, because 1-7's a conf, 2-6 is a conf. Even just without all the double dips, without the double dip that happened, it just has to have 2 fascists. So if 3-4 are yawing, you have to yaw. But I don't understand why liberals are taking this game so fast. Like, 1 picked 7 in, like, a minute, and then 4 picked 3 in, like, 30 seconds, and 3 wants exactly this. So, I don't really get what's happening here. This government. Oh, 1 unvoted, okay. I mean, 1 is just lib, or what? This unvote is pretty lib-outy, I think. I mean, because 3-4 are both yawing, so 1 is fascist, can just, like, click yaw, tell 5-6 to move, and win the game. If it's 1-2-3, 1-2-4. And so if 1 is a lib, I mean, libs are winning, probably. If 3 is saying if 4 is like libbed by the table, if 4 is called an obvious liberal, you should play 5-4, 6-4, because you you want the most liberal player to be the chancellor in this position, because you don't want to pick Hitler by accident. Like, yeah. Although to be fair, if 3 is fascist, it's 2 Hitler 3-7 more than 2-3 Hitler 7. So I don't mind the pick really. 3-6-7, like 3, because the reason I think it's that is because 3-6-7 doesn't really make sense for 7 to give invest, for 3 to pick 3-4 and play red red red, for 6 to SE5, and for 3 to not try to SE in 6-7. Like, there was no coordination between them really. And also, of course, 6 is stalling this pick, so like 3 Hitler 6-7, 6 just yaws and is happy that Hitler picked it, liberal picked his Hitler. Yeah, very, very, very interesting game. Very interesting. Very tough to solve, I think. Hmm. I think if you're C1, you should just yaw, because I don't think 3 should ever be Hitler in this game, and 4 wants to pick 3, and you know Fash is dead. So the only issue that can happen here is if 4-3 passes, 4 plays red, shoots 1, 3 is term locked, and you have to solve 2-5-6. You have 5 as a confirmed lib. So, and 5 seems to have a read on the game, but you have no idea if 5's read is correct. So 5-3 should be slightly better because the tracker is improved. You have, like, 3 will be on tracker if 5 outs fascist, whereas 3 is not on tracker if 4 outs fascist. So I think 5-3 is slightly better. Um, Oh, the site is lagging. That's why chat stopped moving. Okay. Yeah. The game's gonna be delayed a little bit.